everybody, welcome to Slay the Princess. Today we're going to be playing Slay the Princess. Content warning, this is so viewer discretion advised, I guess. I don't know. I haven't talked in a while. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Okay. Alright. Let's hop into a new game. Have not played this before. I was about to start, but then I'm like, oh wait, I should probably...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Whoa. I gotta slay the princess. Explore the end of the world. The end of the world? What are you talking about? You considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with it? Okay, not that one. Not that one.
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Why?
I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Okay. So I just can't silently continue the cabin. What is he talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. I don't want to, but yeah, how can this,
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
You know, if I'm gonna kill somebody, I kinda wanna know why I'm gonna do it, per se, but you know, it's whatever. Alright, sweet, I've always wanted to offer off of Monarch Viva la Revolution. I don't know. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah,
but a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Okay.
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Alright.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, we'll just...
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Just in case. I love going to dark basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Am I doing like said?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
Like if we just want to keep her
And
there.
there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you think I'm not saying that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to sleep. No, 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 haven't decided yet. See nerves and stuff. I haven't decided. I really want to say but
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
do you think like I
Don't
could
you
just,
dare.
like if I instantly just kill her,
It's
the game's
fine.
over, like,
We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
so-
Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm gonna try, but I'm not doing that.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Whee! It's on auto, right? No.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, problemo.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's a pretty awkward relationship. Are you coming to me? I'm gonna get you out of here. Here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
I probably should.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. Yeah.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Fair point. Are you manipulating
I believe her.
Probably.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
That's fair point.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't
Yeah.
really know me,
Yeah, sure.
do you?
Sure.
What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
A lot.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
She's the one about to get killed. What do you
Like I
mean?
said, It's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk.
Okay.
We stand to lose
I
everything,
feel like
all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
I don't know. Like, oh my god. Okay. I don't want to say, are you coming out? Because I don't know. How would I get you out of here? I don't want to do that either, so I don't know if I want to just get her out of here right away. What's your name? How long have you been down here? Okay, we've talked enough. I feel like, how would I feel like, what's your name?
She hesitates
Probably
before
should know
answering.
her name, you know what I mean?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her
Okay.
Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll
That's
never
fair.
get a straight answer out of her.
God. Sorry guys, I'm like catching a cold now. Again, she offers no specifics and I don't want to say that. How would I get you out of here? How long have you been down here?
Too
I mean, I
long.
may have to say that because they keep. Yeah, you know what? I feel like. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
No, not
You
really.
know why you're here.
Not really. I don't want to slay the princess. Getting you out of your exam machines. I'm going to keep you locked away down here at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I think
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
What do I get in return?
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Okay, buddy. I probably will. But yeah, no.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm not gonna kill her right away. I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. That feels, when you put it that way, it feels like, I don't know. You know, why are you locking somebody in the basement kind of thing? So, I feel like, you know, let's get her out of here. You know what? Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna close my eyes and just pick one.
I know you think this is a fair compromise. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Okay. Oh, I skipped it, so the auto turned off.
You're
Alright.
making a mistake.
Oh my god, just compromise.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
She broke the chain
It
and
won't be
grabbed
long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice?
Is she bluffing?
I don't think she's
We'll
bluffing.
never know.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. No, we're sticking to... Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I had already committed. Oh, we're sticking to the plan.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine.
Oh
Have it your
my
way.
god. You guys just don't want to compromise. I'm giving you
You
both.
close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Okay. What's
Okay.
next?
We can
Oh.
make this work.
See, I said okay.
You
You said
settle in
okay. We're
against
thinking
the
the
far
same
wall
thing here,
to
guys.
watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still
What
there.
the
Why don't you make
fuck?
things easier on yourself and let me out?
Okay.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Yeah,
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess
I
you
don't
saw
like
and more
that
like
knocking
something
noise.
out of a nightmare.
Okay. I'm
As she
playing
violently
this with
rattles the
lights
door,
off
you
and-
do your best to
okay.
shut her out of
You
your
know what?
mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece
Okay. See,
I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
we don't need to do
You
that
don't
now,
know
do
the
we?
kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Boom. Boom. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an egg, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even princess. You're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep. I'm not gonna ignore this, okay? Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. Yeah, princess here. Ignore her and go to sleep.
Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop.
This was
Just
stupid.
don't
Why
pay
did I
attention
pick
to it.
this, guys? It's gonna be over in like 3 minutes.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
How can you do this with banging on the wall? That is my question. What?
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is
My bad.
ajar,
It's
its
on
lock
me.
broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Okay.
Where is she?
Thanks
Whoa.
for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body
She's not a
simply
pretty
stops
princess
working.
anymore.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
That's fun.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Okay, wait a minute.
She steps
no,
closer,
no.
one
See,
silent
see, I
footfall
made a
at a
mistake
time,
here.
cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
No, please.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well.
Okay,
A little
look, I'm
green
sorry,
around
I'm
the
sorry,
gills.
yeah,
What a
please.
shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we
Hey,
could have done such wonderful
hey,
things together.
we still can. We still
Your
can.
lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes
I have
in
more
your
than like,
chest.
guys, please,
You have seconds left.
please.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare? Okay, so the game's not over.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait, hasn't this happened already?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Well,
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
oh,
Shit.
shit.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Yeah, you're right. You know, so right. Okay. Very hard security cigarette. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? I'm just gonna go to the cabin. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to argue with
warning
this guy.
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Okay, so I literally have voices in my head. That is great. And I'm so happy that I get that voices. It's fantastic.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls
Wait, this is
almost
different
featureless.
from last time.
The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
But it was standing up.
Pristine blade stands
Right, guys?
between you
Right?
and the
I
open,
think.
inviting basement
I
doorway.
think.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
It's just an empty frame.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
I am I?
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Oh gosh, you're choking. Alright, oh god, alright. Okay. We're just gonna take
You
the
reach
blade.
down and pick the blade
Yeah.
up off the floor.
I'm not taking any
It
chances
will be difficult
again
to
here,
slay the
guys.
princess and save
We're
the
gonna be
world
on her
without
side
a
this
weapon.
time. If it doesn't work out, we're killing her. Alright?
Good.
The princess
Steel
and a figure
can't
don't
lie
come
to
from
us.
me. Not a real person.
Is it
anyway.
gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Can we have a bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Yeah, it is. Alright, sorry, got a little distracted there. Alright. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. There is no mirror on the wall. This whole maybe, we're just gonna...
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
No. There's a mirror.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Yep.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
I don't want to do. Why did I walk over to the mirror?
You reach forward and
Why
rub
does
your
my
hand
hand
against
look
the
like
cabin
that?
wall.
What?
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Oh my lordy lord.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
The narrator is the bad guy. We have to work with the princess to kill the narrator, guys. We're entering the basement.
You cross over the threshold
What?
and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More
This-
eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
What?
The air seeping up from below
Wait, this is a
reminds
little
you of
different.
fresh lightning and static,
It's
as
a
if
little
you're descending
different.
into a place that isn't meant for a
It's little-
creature of
little
flesh
different,
and
guys.
blood.
Just
If the princess lives
tad
here,
bit
slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
different. Okay.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
You bet we
Okay,
are.
we need a game plan. Last time we were
totally
here, just
are.
being
We-
close
we
to her was enough to
totally
kill
are.
us.
Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us. I'm gonna talk.
Didn't
to
you
her.
hear my warning a minute ago?
Wham,
She
wham,
can't
wham,
be
wham, wham.
trusted. Talking won't do you any good.
I don't care.
Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions,
Oh,
left
if you
and
make
right.
me pick, I don't.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely
I'm just
exposed.
gonna go right, because I see eyes.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Good for you, narrator. You're the bad guy.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Oh.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Okay.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Right.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Okay.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
What's up, princess?
As the princess approaches, your legs
Oh
suddenly
my God,
go
not
numb.
again. Just let me talk
Your
to you.
arms quickly follow.
Oh my God.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
Okay.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
What did you do?
Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh,
As
whoa.
your blood begins to
Oh my God.
coagulate.
Okay.
It's as if every
What
part
the
of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Okay. All right.
Lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in
Okay.
a desperate gulp of
Whoa.
air as your eyes shoot back open. Nerves.
What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then
Whoa,
Spirit
okay.
stops once
Okay,
more
guys, come
as your
on.
body reapproaches death.
Come on.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
No, not again.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs, liver. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
heart, lungs.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Okay, hold on. Why won't you finish me?
Liver, nerves, heart.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Okay, this is probably a better idea.
Heart, lungs, liver,
Hold on, wait.
nerves,
How about I just do this up, and what if I refuse everywhere?
heart,
Definitely not.
liver,
If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
liver,
Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Okay.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
I'm glad you're seeing things my
Yeah,
way.
this is what I wanted.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. What? No!
Yep.
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
Lungs.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and,
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
with a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Liver, nerves, heart.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Lungs, liver, nerves. I wouldn't trust having our back to her.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Besides,
lungs,
I get the feeling she's telling the truth.
heart,
She needs us alive.
nerves, heart, lungs,
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now.
heart, lungs.
And besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
Heart, lungs.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Narrator, okay.
Heart. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Exactly.
Yes, I remember. Of course, I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
Liver, nerves, heart,
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Give it a tug.
liver, nerves, heart.
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Heart.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you? lungs, liver. Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Okay, great.
The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her.
No, I'm good.
I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Lungs.
Oh my god.
Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. Liver. You're terrible at this. I know. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Heart. Lungs.
Oh my god, guys.
Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't trust him. Really? So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support. But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again. Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart, lungs, liver.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay?
Liver,
Open the door!
liver, nerves, heart. The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. Liver, you bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed nerves. Heart.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
Okay, maybe I have.
But it's so cold, too.
Heart.
It's itching against my skin.
Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves.
Why is it so cold?
Lungs. Liver. She's gone. Where did she go? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? I'm begging you, don't do this. It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final. It's calling us, and not in a good way. This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
Whoa, why do I look like that? Why are we going back to the cabin? Oh, it's the princess.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I'm a person.
A person, a set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks. How can the world have ended if we are talking?
That's fair. Yeah, what's
Yes,
the gift of a friend?
nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is filled with sadness, a doll abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Let her out of there? Do you know the name?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Alright, that's kind of a dumb question.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Okay. Attack the entity, destroy your body.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Whoa. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Wait, so the
And in
real
the basement
story
of that
starts
cabin
here?
is a princess.
So that was all
You're
just
here
a-
to slay her.
Okay,
If you don't,
well,
it
guys, I'm gonna see you guys in part 2. And, see you later. Bye.